right, guys, you love them, I love them. Today, we are reacting to more of these giant, mysterious monster creature videos. Now, the creator of this video is Chills, and he's brought us a big compilation of a bunch of giant creatures.
Some of the creatures on this list have been well identified for years, while
are they
others
not
remain
real?
a mystery.
Let me know in the
Try
comments.
to imagine how you would react if somehow you found yourself face to face with each of these giants.
Well, that kind of just looks like a big
yet,
alligator. What
how
is
would
that?
you survive?
Guys, if you haven't yet, scroll down for me, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you, and let's get right into some chills. Shout out to my boy. Let's go.
Number 10.
Number
Lewis
10.
checks the mail. Louis Camacho is getting his mail one sunny day when he suddenly stops and looks around.
He was just checking the mail? Oh my. Now, this is the smallest of the big creatures we're gonna have, I would imagine. Because it's just an alligator,
It's hard to describe, but somehow his surroundings feel different and mysterious. He soon locates the source of his bad feeling after getting onto his hands and knees and peering into the sewer grate. This is what he sees down a long tunnel. A giant alligator looks back at him, its mouth wide open. It lets out a ferocious hiss as a warning sign not to come any closer. The two of them hold eye contact, and then Lewis quickly backs away to call the authorities. The alligator was removed.
The alligator was removed. I like it though.
Lewis will never forget how close he came to having to fight for his survival. It would have been a struggle that he probably would not have won.
I mean, imagine having to fight an alligator.
Look closely at the tape.
Look closely at the tape, okay? Don't jump scare me, dude. I'm gonna punch the monitor. I don't want to have to buy another one. That hiss, bro? Nah.
And you'll see a small green ball resting by the alligator. I can't help but wonder if, moments before this recording, a small child or dog went to retrieve the ball and saw the same thing that Lewis did.
Maybe they just saw it and they dipped.
The Curious Blob.
Number 9,
this
a blob.
Footage, taken from a British oil rig, looks fairly normal until a massive monster slowly rises from the depths of the sea.
Okay, this one definitely, I mean, both of these have been real so far, so that's promising. I think, right? And I think we've seen that one before. Maybe. We've seen something close to it. Maybe not that exact same thing. Kind of looks like a big bug.
Its shimmering, shapeless body is both mysterious and mesmerizing.
Maybe we haven't seen that
glides across the ocean with a silky stride. The camera person excitedly pans around to keep the beast in their sights. Unable to believe what they are witnessing, the formless monster hangs around the rig for a while before losing interest and moving on. When this video first surfaced, most people thought that it had to be part of a whale, but that theory proved incorrect.
I feel like it's a big jellyfish.
Scientists said that part of the whale was too nutritious to float around the ocean for very long, and that it would be eaten almost immediately. They were eventually able to identify the creature as a giant jellyfish called the Deepstaria reticulum. Number 8.
Nothing crazy. Now we're gonna get into some crazy.
Ever. Imagine being on a nature preserve
bro. I'm gonna skip this one. We already saw that one. We saw that one.
To get an official measurement,
that's a big
I
boy.
honestly can't say that
we've already seen it.
Number 7.
I'm gonna see some new.
Leviathan hears a giant. A YouTuber named Leviathan is on a hiking trip when he hears strange noises in the distance. Just when he seriously suspects that he's not alone in the woods by himself, a series of large footprints confirms his suspicions.
How large is it though? Like, can I get a size comparison? Put your hand up to it. That could just be a regular footprint. I don't know.
He now fears for his safety and has already decided to leave when he hears the same noises again, much closer now than before.
I'd be walking around with that thing on me. You know what I'm saying? I'd be walking around like this in the woods.
The predatory call encourages him to make a quick retreat back to civilization.
Yeah, I'm good off that.
Leviathan still has no idea what was making this noise or exactly how large it was. Number 6.
I mean, personally, I'm not going to be walking alone in the woods.
These gigantic slimy mollusks are hunted in the Philippines for their strange shells, which resemble an elephant's tusk and sell for around $200 a piece. Scientists have been finding their hollowed out shells for years, but only recently did they get their hands on an actual specimen for further study. When they cracked open its shell for a closer look, this is what came slithering out. The 5-foot-long creature flops out
That
of
was
its
kind of
casing
satisfying, but
and
like,
stinks
I
up
kind
the
of wanted to
room.
puke.
It was found in a sulfur-rich mud pool where it had been feasting on putrid bacteria for years. Who knows what else researchers will find at that location. Number 5.
Number 5, my favorite number. Let it be something good.
Construction workers in Brazil were performing a demolition job when they came across the flattened remains of a 33-foot anaconda.
That's a dinosaur,
bro. If you want to get a better feel for how gigantic this snake is,
wait, is
just
that
count
real?
how many seconds it takes them to film the reptile's entire body. Not much more information about this story is available. But then again, not much more information is required. This is a gigantic snake that,
I like how they have it chained down and strapped
would have
down.
little problem squeezing your ribs until they cracked and making you its next meal.
That is
Number
insane.
4.
Wow.
Stalked and eaten.
That might be the biggest snake I've ever seen.
The Indonesian islands, be on the lookout for these 150-pound human-hunting lizards. The Komodo dragon has a never-ending appetite that allows them to eat up to 120 pounds in a single meal. In other words, they can eat something that's 80%
I'm trying to see that one from the thumbnail. You guys saw that.
Much
That was
of a
kind
problem. They will even
of
eat humans if they become desperate enough for food, which is surprisingly often. They have been known to ambush stray tourists
Can we get out
on
of his
trails and have even gone after entire villages. In 2007, for example, an 8-year-old boy was hunted by a Komodo dragon.
That's a big boy, but he looks
did
slow.
not survive. Other famous incidents include a Komodo dragon who ate the top of a person's foot while they were visiting the Los Angeles Zoo. Number 3, the sky creature.
There
this
we go.
Footage was reportedly taken on a flight somewhere over Zambia. A person is casually recording out their window when a giant humanoid creature starts to materialize in the distance.
And that was me. That's my bad. I wanted some pizza and I didn't want it from here, so, you know, I went to Italy.
The creature seems to keep pace and right alongside them for a moment.
That's on me. I didn't know anybody saw me.
Twisting away.
Look, I looked over. I was like, oh, he's not recording, is he? I'm out of here. Just in case.
The obvious answer to this is CGI. If it's not CGI, however, then what this creature could be is anyone's guess. Number 2.
It was me.
The
My bad,
Beijing
guys. My
sighting.
bad.
This footage supposedly comes from the capital of China, where a massive, slow-moving creature makes its way across the polluted city landscape.
Anybody live in China out there? Did you see this first person? I think I would probably just never walk outside again, just so I didn't have to see anything like that. I'm gonna go with fake.
It's hard to tell how many legs this giant creature has, or what its overall intentions are. It doesn't seem to be that aggressive, but the ground shakes under its gigantic steps, and army helicopters circle above, obviously ready. According to the uploader, this footage was suppressed by the Chinese government, who has a tight grip on all forms of news and social media.
See, what gave it away is this helicopter flying straight at the camera. You see that? That's the most CGI helicopter I've ever seen.
Information as to how this situation was ultimately
They shouldn't have had that helicopter in there. Here we go, bro.
The Barbados impossibility.
Who's the biggest?
The uploader of this video says that this sighting happened on the Barbados Islands sometime in 2017. A huge humanoid is stomping off in the horizon.
Looks like a walking tree.
Its footsteps echoing throughout the tropical night scenery.
Oh, no. Why is it so dark, too? Where's the lights, bro? There's only like a few lights out there. And then that big, ginormous thing in the back. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good off that. I'm still going with that one's fake too,
but the creature appears to have
I think there was a few real ones here.
And a gigantic bushy upper body that is completely covered in some kind of fur or some kind of
Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
Possibly leaves or mold. It lets out a huge bellowing roar as it makes its way across the island. In the unlikely case this is not CGI, then what you are witnessing is definitely a modern day giant or some sort, though its true origins may never be fully understood.
Yeah, I would say it's never going to be understood for sure, but I would say that was probably CGI. Let me know how many of you thought were real in the comments. Thank you guys for watching with me. I will see you on tomorrow's video. I love ya. Goodbye.